welcome to our next Brampton Focus webisode. When you talk about community, when you talk about charity, when you talk about empathy, and when you talk about helping your fellow member of your city, one of the words or one of the organizations that comes to mind is the Knights Table. Now, their mission statement says it's to serve and empower vulnerable members of our community by providing food and access to resources in a safe environment through volunteerism and strategic partnerships. When you talk about an organization which is an essential fabric of our Brampton community, the Knights Table really is one of those organizations. I'm joined by Miss Lena Shaw, who is the Employment and Volunteer Coordinator for the Knights Table. Lena, first of all, thank you on behalf of the people of Brampton for your volunteerism. Giving back is always important, but with your position and what you've done and how you've helped this organization, thank you on behalf of the people of Brampton for your service.
Thank you very much for having us on Brampton Focus.
Tell our folks a little bit more. I only gave a top view of what Knights Table is. Tell our folks at home a little bit about what kind of services and what your organization really does for the people of Brampton.
Well, Knights Table has been around for 26 years. Actually got started because of one person, Cecil Peters. And we started off feeding the hungry, mainly single men. But we've evolved so much. We're doing families, basically newcomers to Canada, anybody, refugees. We do not discriminate. People come to know us because they need our services, and our doors are open for them. So we serve hot meals. Breakfast is served 8 to 10 every morning, and then we open again 12 to 6 Monday to Friday and 12 to 4 Saturday, Sunday, and holidays. We do not close. It's been 26 years, and we have never closed one single day.
Now, a lot of people would think, we live in the region of Peel, Mississauga, Brampton. We're close to Toronto. I mean, if you own a house or you're able to live in this beautiful area, you got to have money. If you got a cell phone, you got to have money. The need for this is much greater than I think many in our community understand. And the level of people or the numbers of people that you serve are actually quite staggering.
Yes. Huge. Well, we served over 70,000 meals last year. We have over 167,000 people that are basically living below the poverty line. So there's a need for what we do, or else we won't have our doors open every single day.
So when you look at something that we can do to help you, you look at the 3 Fs: funding, food, and fun. You got to have fun, because without fun, I mean, you're a fun lady. Right?
Thank you.
You're a bag of monkeys. It's fun. You're a wonderful lady to talk to. When we talk about food, for instance, funding, we'll get to that in a second, but food, you also, through the Knights Table, you harvest food. So whether it's restaurants or supermarkets or just donations, how could we help in that vein?
Well, we accept food, fresh, frozen, cooked, or canned. If you're going away on vacation, you're cleaning out your fridge, bring it to us. If you're having a great party and there's food left over, bring it to us. As long as you bring it within the hours that they're open, we'll gladly accept it.
Now, when we talk about funding, are there any government agencies that are really stepping up to help you guys?
Yes, we are supported by all 3 levels of the government. Unfortunately, it's not enough.
Right.
We need funding. That's why we're having our gala. We need funding to keep our doors open on a daily basis. We have quite a few programs that we've added to our day-to-day operations. Not only are we feeding the hungry and the homeless, but we're also, there's families that are counting on us. So we have after-school program. We have Family Zone. We have a kids breakfast club. We have Seniors in Action. So we do a lot for the community. So there's a huge need.
Now, on June 17th, you've got your 4th annual gala, and it's being held at the Pearson Centre. I encourage you, if there's not another more fabulous place in the region of Peel, particularly in Brampton, the Pearson Centre is probably the epitome. Class, beautiful, and it's Legends of Motown. So if you like a little live music, we're talking about the Supremes, the Jackson 5, Four Tops, the Temptations. I mean, you're talking about high energy entertainment, and you're talking about fun. I mean, this is the fun factor, but it also fits into the funding. How does it fit into the funding? How important is this gala to your organization?
Well, it's huge. It's the only fundraising that we actually do throughout the whole year. So when it comes to funds, we need the gala to do that. But throughout the year, we accept cash, checks, or credit cards. So we like the funding is needed. And of course, the fun part is when we need volunteers. Volunteers are needed on a daily basis. We cannot keep our doors open without volunteers, so volunteers are always needed too.
So what kind of a regiment of volunteerism would you require? Is it a schedule? What you can give, you become, like, how does that work?
Well, anyone from who's 16 years of age and older, always to, even people who are retired, anybody who can give us 2, 3, 4 hours a week, we gladly accept them. Because we need to keep our doors open, we're always looking for people.
Right.
We need at least to have 5 people per shift. So there's 3 different shifts throughout the day: 7:30 to 11:30, 11:30 to 3:30, and 3:30 to 6, Monday to Friday. And then 7:30 to 11:30, and 11:30 to 4 on Saturday, Sunday, and holidays. So that's a lot of people that we need coming in. So we need a constant flow of volunteers. So volunteers can come to Knight's Table and be part of our orientation, which are held Thursdays at 4:30.
Let's circle back to the gala. Tell us what kind of things are going to happen at the gala. I know because I read some reviews, and I know some people who have gone. It's a very, very good event, 4th annual.
Yes.
But tell our folks at home who may not be as familiar with it, what's going to happen there?
Well, a lot of wonderful things. Of course, we're going to have a silent auction. We're also going to have 50-50 draw. But of course, there's going to be a wonderful seated dinner and dancing. Lots of wonderful dancing. So please come out and have yourself a wonderful time. I'm going to be there, so I'd love to see you guys there.
So, Lena, just with about a minute left, I would just want to give you an opportunity to talk to our folks at home and tell them why it's important that an organization like Knight's Table should take some time, some volunteer time, and how they can help.
Well, any way that you can help, we greatly appreciate it. Whether it's you coming in to volunteer or you buying a ticket for the gala, one person is $125. A table of 8 is $850. That is, if you can grab some of your, closest 6, 7 friends, join us on Friday, June 17th. Love to see you there. Come on over and have a good time with us.
It's called the Legends of Motown, and it's a 4th annual gala for the Knight's Table. And it's happening June 17th, and it's at the Pearson Convention Center. Like I said, you can't get any better than the Pearson Center. Miss Lena Shaw, thank you so much for joining us. Lena is the Employment Volunteer and Coordinator for the Knight's Table. You've been watching a webisode from Brampton Focus. If you have a community event or you have some information that you think bears speaking to the people of Brampton, please contact us at bramptonfocus.ca. My name is Michael A. Charbon. Thanks for watching.